Hey, bud. I know that sometimes as a young man, when you've started out on your own and you're living free from the yoke of your parents for the first time, and the world is your oyster, right? You can just choose to do whatever it is that you want to do whenever you want to do it, and there's no parents there to tell you no or to give you reasons why it's probably a bad idea, and you're just left to figure it all out by yourself. And sometimes we make decisions that probably aren't the best decisions for us. And then we learn later on that they're not the best decision for us. And that can lead to a little bit of regret and a little wondering of if my parents knew what I did, would they still love me? And the answer to that is yeah, of course. We don't love you because you choose to do things that make us happy. We love you because you're our son. And there's certainly decisions that you can make that would make us believe that you're not living a life that is good for you. But there's this thing that young men don't understand about their parents, and that's they love you even if it seems like the things they do are unloving. So, for instance, we don't agree with some of the decisions that some of our family makes. And so we choose to not have them involved in the things that we do. And it's not because we don't love those family members, it's because we love you more than we love their behavior. Now, their behavior's terrible and not something that we wish to have an influence on our family. And that's why we choose for them to not be involved in our family. It's not that we don't love those people. It's that they choose to act in a way that is not good for them and for our family. Now, there's certainly cases where that happens, but as far as you making a decision that would affect our love for you, it's just not in the realm of possibility. Now, certainly there's decisions you can make where we'd be disappointed and hope that you would make different choices in the future. But as far as not loving you, that's just not something that's in the realm of possibility, son. We know how you were raised, and we know that you know how to make good decisions. And we know that, you strive to be loving and honoring. And that goes a long way to cover any disappointment that we might have for a poor decision that you made. Making poor decisions doesn't make you a bad person. Now, I'm not saying that you've made bad decisions. That's not what I'm saying. Don't hear what I'm not saying. But if you did, it doesn't affect our love for you. We still love you. But our relationship is different now. It's not us handing out rules. It's us being mentors to you and the family that you're about to start building. It looks different. And it hurts our heart to think that you would make bad decisions. But you're a human being. It's expected. We can't expect human beings to constantly make the right decision. To err is human. And being disappointed in a bad decision doesn't mean that we don't love you. So if you're feeling that, you've screwed it all up and there's no hope and you just want to hide and not be in the light of love, don't do that. Don't do that. There's the story of the prodigal son in the Bible where the son comes back home just hoping to be a slave, and the father meets him while he's still a long way off and runs to him and says, "The son of mine was dead and now he's alive." Now, certainly that father wasn't proud of the decisions that his son had made. I mean, he took half his money and squandered it. And he wasn't proud that his son made that decision, but he still loved his son. And, I've done things that I know disappointed my father, and I've done things that I know disappointed Jesus, and both of them always said the same thing. Just come home. There's lots of love here. So the same holds true for you. There's always love here. And that might be accompanied by a hard conversation, but there's still love. Love you, buddy. Talk again soon.